Hello and welcome to the In News series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the topic which is recently, you can say, is the most talked about topic in the country, and that is the fire incidents that have taken place in Delhi and Rajkot. So in Delhi, the fire incident has taken place in a children's hospital, and in Gujarat's Rajkot, the fire incident has taken place in a gaming zone. And with these incidents, the attention is being brought back to the topic of fire accidents in the country. That is, in this scorching heat at the peak time of summers, when the temperature is going above 45 degrees Celsius, the fire incidents, the number of fire incidents or the frequency of fire incidents have been on a rise. So let's see what is it all about. First of all, about the timeline, first we'll be looking at the news, then the fire incidents that have taken place. Is a man-made disaster or not? Fire safety in India, reasons for the urban fire, the fire incidents that we are seeing nowadays, and in the end, a means practice question. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, that is disaster management. Because the fire accidents are so much in news, fire safety in India becomes important. So the news talks about Rajkot game zone fire updates. 7 newborns die in fire at Delhi's Children's Hospital. And in the last 1 year also, we saw that because of lack of fire safety norms being followed by the building owners, the number of fire incidents are increasing. The lives that are being lost because of these fire incidents are also increasing. The phone calls for safety precautions at the, specifically if I talk about at the Delhi Fire Service, is also on a rise. So what has happened recently is at least 33 people have died in a horrific fire tragedy in a play or game zone in Gujarat's Rajkot, and then the second incident in Delhi's Children Hospital, around 7 infants have lost their lives. And if we talk about the Rajkot, then it has been seen, and the reason for the fire is being talked about, that some welding work was being carried out and it has been regarded as a man-made disaster. And then if we talk about the Delhi's Children Hospital fire, then 7 newborns are dead as of now. Now what happens is that, are these disasters a man-made disaster or not? Now that the fire accidents or the fire incidents are on a rise, and one of the reasons, you can say that the natural reason is about the scorching heat, the rise in temperature. It is very well acceptable that the temperature rise is one of the contributing factors to it. But this will not be able to take away the fact that the building owners nowadays are not following the fire safety precautions. The fire extinguishers are not being placed in line in the hospitals or in the gaming zones. The fire alarms are not placed at the right time and at the right places, and also the exit doors are not enough for people to get out. The smoking or the smoke management in the buildings are not proper, even though nowadays in the urban areas where the buildings are so congested with each other, that the smoke management becomes one of the most important factors to be looked into. So let's see, why is it called a man-made disaster, or why it can be considered as a man-made disaster? Reason being that no fire extinguisher was seen at the location of the hospital. Then the Delhi's hospital's license has been expired, and then the hospital staff was missing at the place where the infants was found. Then the citizen rescues vulnerable infants and no call from hospital. No call from hospital is with the sense that the people whose relatives or whose family members was there in the hospital, they had not received any call from the management of the hospital. And then vulnerable infants, the infants, because they are infants, so they will not be able to help themselves. They need help from the hospital or they need help from other people, but they were in such a condition that they were helpless at that point of time. So it was, no one was there to look after them. With this brings the topic of provision regarding fire safety in India. Fire safety in India, and if we talk about the number of fire incidents in the country are on a rise, and if we talk about from Delhi's perspective specifically, then in the year around in 2023, the Delhi Fire Service has received more than 11,000 calls with regard to the fire safety, and more than 50 people have lost their lives and more than 500 people were injured because of the fire incidents. So the fire service is one of the most important emergency response service. So it is an emergency response service. It means that it is an important service, and then it comes under the 12th schedule of the Indian Constitution. So the 12th schedule of the Indian Constitution has around 18 items under it, and one of the items under it is about fire service, and the municipal fire service comes under the municipal functions. So Indian Constitution 12th schedule, fire service is given under it. Then the fire prevention and firefighting services. Fire prevention and firefighting services are organized by the concerned states and the union territories and the urban local bodies. So it is not a center's function. So a state and the union territory and the urban local body looks into the problem of or the topic of fire prevention and firefighting services. Then comes the topic of National Building Code of India 2016. So National Building Code of India, which is given by the Bureau of Indian Standards. The National Building Code of India talks about the criteria for a building to work or to be constructed. So the National Building Code of India by Bureau of Indian Standards, it contains regulations which are important for a building or the owner of the building to follow, like for example fire safety requirements, structural design and construction provisions, and this includes the fire safety under it. Then comes the model building by laws. So the fire clearance is the responsibility of the chief fire officer at each point. So who comes under the scanner is the chief fire officer, that if a building is not properly constructed and it does not follow all the laws and it does not follow all the designs or the construction designs with regard to the fire safety or the fire safety norms, then how can the chief fire officer pass or how can the chief fire officer give clearance to that building? Then the National Disaster Management Authority. So under the NDMA, it gives guidelines with regard to the fire safety. So fire safety requirements for public buildings, hospitals, then what can be the minimum level of open space that needs to be there in a building, then the exit mechanisms or how many exit needs to be there, then staircases, around 2 staircases has to be there, and then about the evacuation drills, that in case of any emergency how the people are going to move out, and then with regard to it awareness also needs to be spread. Then comes the topic of reasons for urban fire. So reasons for urban fire, that what are the reasons because of which the massive and shocking incidents like what has happened recently where so many people have lost their lives. So what can be the reasons for it? So lack of uniform fire safety legislation, because as of now a very strict legislation is not there in place. So the compliance to it is also at a very low level, or you can say the strict compliance is lacking. Then the natural and climatic causes. Natural causes like for example the heat wave which is as of now going on, or the extreme rise in temperature or the scorching heat or lightning. These can be also the examples because of which the fire incidents can take place. And if you can say the climatic causes is also one of the reasons, or the man-made causes is also one of the reasons, then you can go with regard to climate change, global warming, greenhouse effect also you can say. Then absence of smoke management. Now this is one of the major reasons for the fire incidents taking place. See what is happening in case of urban areas, because there is, the area is less while the number of buildings you can say is very high, or the frequency or the number of buildings are rising also. So the congestion is there, and with regard to the congestion, the building owners or the property is not fulfilling the criteria for fire services. Like for example, the exit doors, the adequate number of exit doors are not made. Then smoke management, because the area is enclosed and the open space area is not much, so smoke management becomes one of the major problems, because in case of imagine even the slightest of issues can turn into a big hazard. Like for example, even a cigarette can do it. A short circuit nowadays is becoming a very big problem, and in present scenario you can say the air conditions also needs to be looked into, or any space where there is too much of electricity consumption also needs to be looked into properly, and the cooling mechanism for these electrical appliances should also be taken into consideration. Then lack of proper electric insulation. If there are places where too much of electrical appliances are being used, then the owners of that space or the persons who are looking after those spaces, they need to look into the resistance level, or they need to look into the measures that can be taken so that the resistance increases and the chances of fire blazing out becomes very less. And most basic things being that fire extinguishers needs to be there, fire alarms needs to be there, cooling agents needs to be there, and with regard to the electrical appliance, open space needs to be there. So these are few of the reasons. So this was about reasons. Then we looked into provisions regarding fire safety in India, then man-made disaster, and then about the news. And in the end, we will do a mains practice question. Even though the prelims is coming, but this topic, with regard to the topic, the mains practice question looked or seemed more adequate. So discuss. So the command given in the question is discuss the provisions related to fire safety in India in the light of recent fire incident that has taken place. Also suggest measures to improve fire safety in India. So provisions and measures, and the command is discuss. So try to do your answer writing practice, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.